lots of alumni coming back. 17 of them, if I remember correctly. Been a few features that we've put out on those guys. They've definitely been stalwarts in our program, and we're thrilled and excited to have them back. Good weekend this past weekend down in Arizona. Coach Harper does a fantastic job putting on the meets there. Lots of hospitality there, as well as the meet here that we split our team up with at OSU. Good results there, and now it's all over but the shout.
As you look forward to the Twilight, you've got a pretty big meet coming up right after it. What are you trying to get out of this one?
Actually, you won't see a lot of our kids competing because we're going to be resting up a little bit, which is nothing new. It's traditional. But what I am looking for is to solidify that 28 that's going to make it to Pac-12s. And those kids that are going to be competing for Oregon are going to be trying to make those last spots there, those 25, 26, 27, 28 spots there. And they need some sharpening and need to make a push to see if they can enhance their position there in the Pac-12.
As you look at those kids and look at sort of the way, I know you don't look at form charts, but the way the early form charts seem to be shaping up, it looks like you're in a battle with USC. How important are those 25, 26, 27, 28 kids going to be?
Those are huge. They're probably going to be the difference in the outcome of the meet.
When we talked to you indoors, there was always, I think, a sense of anxiety that maybe when the championship season came, you weren't sure where everybody's mindset was. Is it fair to say you're a little more comfortable with where you're at right now? It seems like you seem to be a little more comfortable with the progress people are making.
Comfortable, that may be a bit of an overstatement. I will say that we're growing up, we're getting better, and I think that just comes with time. Some things you can rush, some things you can't, and I think this time of year, no matter who the teams or who the coaches that you're talking to, they're much rather see these freshmen towards the end of the year because they kind of grasp it. They have the grasp of what's going on, and they're a lot better suited for the rigors of Division I basketball, football, track and field.
With all these alums coming back, do you guys do anything interactive with the alums and the current athletes?
Yeah, we always believe in those guys coming back and pouring into our program, and it's a good opportunity for us to give back to them. So they'll receive a bit of a stipend to come back and compete, as well as like the Oscars, a gift basket. They do call them gift baskets and stuff like that. Gift bags, guard bags, one of those bags.
Swag bags.
Swag bags, yeah. There you go. They'll get one of those as well, and I think we're going to host a barbecue for the alumni and our officials as well as our team. So this meet is kind of always a little bit of a give back, because one of the favorite things for me in it is the kids half lapper, and then we're going to do our run, jump, and throw clinic before the meet starts. So lots of things going on there for us to kind of give back.
What will an athlete find in a swag bag?
Oh gosh, tights, shoes, Oregon garb, hats, polos, hoodies, all those type of things there. Yeah.
Tanner was saying that one of the nice things about the Twilight is while it's still competitive and you're worrying about times, you get this little reprieve to race with people that you used to and be with teammates before you go into Pac-12s and NCAAs. How nice is it to have an event like this where there's that seriousness, but there is a bit of a lighter edge to it as well?
Yeah, anything that gets the athletes ultimately prepared for the following weekend is definitely something that we want to do, and you probably see a little bit of differences in philosophies there. You'll see lots of those distance guys racing because they took off last week, whereas you see those sprint hurdles and jumps, they're probably going to take off this week and get ready.
You didn't go to Penn this year. How did that work out, do you think?
Well, I know that's something that I hated, and I think I said that last week about how Penn is kind of one of the crown jewels in our schedule, and we love going there. But I will say that the outcome of the meet there at Arizona definitely bode well for our future and what we were trying to get accomplished, as well as never hurt to get on a plane for 2 hours and be back in Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like there's more and more college teams aren't going to Penn. Is that a factor in what you're doing?
Yeah, that's probably bad. That's probably bad. And historically, they have those Drake and Penn Relays, and of course, the way the NCAA is set up, I kind of understand it because you have to get these qualifying marks, and though you can get some of those things at Penn, most of the things are relay dominant. And some of those relays don't even compete in the NCAA. So it's a showcase piece. And so if it fits for your program, if it helps, if you look at the bigger picture like we sometimes do or oftentimes do as far as the recruiting aspect of it from the East Coast, as well as being able to take our East Coast kids back there to have them compete in front of their friends and family, that's always a big piece for us as well. So as soon as we get this whole Mount Sac thing figured out to where they go back to their original weekend, we'll definitely get back to Penn.
USATF announced earlier today that they're reopening the bidding for the trials. Is that something you're interested in having back here?
I would be remiss if I said that I would not. That's definitely something that I seen the same announcement that you talked about, and of course, we're going through our own renovation things here, and I think I said before that we plan on anticipating having a full season in 20. So the trials would be at the end of that season and be a perfect bow on the end of a present there if we were able to secure that bid.